Hey guys, this is Wilson over at Adams, Evans, and Ross, and today I'm going to talk about a subject that I don't talk about very often, and primarily because we don't deal in any consumer or personal credit or collections. I've spent my career over on the corporate side with the debt. But I do know that there is a formula that most of the credit score companies use, and I have a lot of clients that ask me, "Hey Wilson, if I wanted to improve my credit score, how could I go about doing it?" And so this isn't basically how to repair or fix your credit. It's just more, here's how they come up with the FICO scores and the other scores that they use. 35% of that credit score is based on how you use your credit and how much credit availability you have. Just using round numbers, let's say you have a $10,000 credit line and you charge up $5,000 credit each month, even though you pay it off each month. Technically, when they go to pull that report the credit, if you have that $5,000 balance on the day that they check, you've used 50% of your credit available. So they want to see that typically somewhere around 10 to 15%. So if you have lower credit lines and you use a lot of credit card payments just for things in general to get points or what have you, you probably want to go ahead and set up other credit lines, or either see if the company that you're dealing with now will increase your credit line just to get you below that utilization. Another thing that they use, and it counts for about 35%, is your payment history. Have you paid, been late on a payment? And they're going to view a 30-day payment much different. I think it hangs out on your credit report for about 2 or 3 years, where if you go 90 days behind on a payment, it can hang out on your credit bureau for about 6 or 7. So how you pay your credit history is factored in. The other thing is going to be the credit blend. It's going to be basically the types of credit. Do you have installments? Do you have mortgages? Do you have other different credit lines? The longer the debt typically is what they like to see. If you have a bunch of short-term installment notes, that's going to kind of weigh you down. Another 10% of your credit score is basically the length of credit. How long you go back. Have you had this credit line 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or whatever the case may be? That accounts for about 10%. And then the 5% that kind of wraps up that credit report is how many inquiries that you've had. Now, a lot of times, if you go to buy a house, or even if you go to buy a car, if you're going to finance it, you want to go ahead and do all of those inquiries. If you're going to do it within a 30-day period, because a lot of times those inquiries will only count as one inquiry, even though there may be 2 or 3 different companies that are checking it out. Their theory is, if you're doing it within that 30 days, you're kind of shopping. You're not getting 3 different credit lines set up. So that's kind of the basis for how the FICO credit scores are. Just kind of, there's certain things that you can do based on that, increasing your credit lines, of course, paying your bills on time and things along those lines. If you ever want to pull corporate credit, now we don't pull any consumer or individual credit, but you can also click on the link in this email and we can check out any of the companies that you're doing business with. Right now we have a special for, I believe it's $59 a month. You can have unlimited corporate business reports. So just click on that link, sign up. We'll even guarantee your satisfaction for the first 30 days. On this type of subject, let me know what you thought about it, because this is a little bit outside of the ordinary and we're kind of running a test. Let me know if you want to see these type of videos here on LinkedIn and Facebook, depending on did you find it useful? So go ahead and give the comments. Also, if you know of other things that can improve credit, certainly make those comments as well. And if you should need our help on collecting any of your business debt, that's owed to your staffing or recruiting firm, give me a call, 800-452-5287. I'm at extension 6578. Thank you.